for making Amouranth meet her creepy fans.
You guys, you have anything you might want to say to him?
Thanks for being a fan.
To calling Bonnie Blue the worst person he has ever met in his life.
You might be the worst person I've ever met in my life.
Matan Even has pretty much cemented himself as one of the funniest creators on YouTube. Thanks to his sharp comebacks and dry delivery, half the internet has seen a clip of Matan owning someone at one point.
Name 10 books.
Well, I read Game of Thrones. I'm obsessed with like the Twilight series.
Since Matan is still pretty young, people think they can easily intimidate him.
Okay, drop the act, bro. We're gonna turn you.
What does that mean?
You're 15?
I'm 15, yeah.
No, you're not.
But every time someone tries to outsmart Matan, he shows them just why he is the king of rage bait. And these are the many victims of Matan Even. Matan's first online appearance came when he was only 12 years old, and he showed up to an NBA game with a Fight for Freedom Stand Up for Hong Kong shirt. Matan made national headlines in 2019 when he yelled Free Hong Kong at BlizzCon, one of the biggest gaming events of the year. But the real turning point came at the Game Awards, because right after Elden Ring won Game of the Year and the developers were on stage giving their speech, Matan casually walked up behind them and delivered one of the most confusing lines ever spoken on that stage.
You know, real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
Most people would have stopped there, but Matan isn't the one to slow down. And over the next few months, the internet started spotting him in random places. Like the time he crashed into Kai Cenat's livestream from Universal Studios.
Yo, I've seen him before. I do. What the hell? What's going on? I've definitely seen you before.
To when he pulled up at Hassan's protest and trolled him with his really funny sign.
What's going on? How you guys doing? We love landlords. We're here to protest against the landlords and the unions. We love them. We love landlords. We love landlords. We love them a lot. We're all against unions.
But Matan didn't want to be just the kid who randomly popped up everywhere anymore. So he eventually started his own podcast, The Matan Show, where he would humiliate everyone, from OF models to even MMA fighters. And one of Matan's most famous victims was American fitness influencer Bradley Martyn. Everybody that follows Bradley knows he does not like people messing with his head, especially after the time he slapped the new FaZe Clan member Stable Ronaldo for snatching it right off his head. So when Bradley walked into the podcast, Matan couldn't resist asking him about the incident.
When you slapped Stable Ronaldo, did you give him brain damage?
No, me and Ronaldo actually talked about this. He did my pod after this.
Yeah, but that doesn't have to do if you gave him brain damage.
No, I didn't give him brain damage.
But Matan didn't stop there and kept pressing Bradley about it.
Now, when you slapped him, did you do it because you're like a bigger guy? Is he a little... I've never met him. Is he a little bit smaller? Was it a
I think he's about your height.
So you just did it because you're like a bigger guy?
No.
Matan was prepared with his questions and asked Bradley about his receding hairline.
If someone offered you $4 in exchange for every piece of your hair, how much money would you make?
Matan was just getting started because he was about to ask Bradley a really important question.
You often claim that you could beat UFC fighters because you weigh 260 pounds. If I gained 100 pounds, do you think I'd become that stupid too?
Bradley was having a really fun time on the podcast until Matan almost tricked him into making a political statement.
Would you let a Jew work out in your gym without paying if he claimed that the membership was promised to him by God 4,000 years ago?
Bro, you are fucking...
That's a good question.
But Bradley's laughter was about to disappear when Matan tried to dox him by putting Bradley's house up for sale online.
Would you be upset if I listed your home online for sale?
Yeah, what are you talking about? You can't come and do a podcast and then fucking...
Well, in case anybody doesn't
No,
know...
Stop, motherfucker. Nah.
I don't know what I'm allowed to say or not.
You're not allowed to say my fucking home address, bro.
I won't say his home address, but he lives...
No, just stop.
While Bradley was laughing through the whole podcast, the next guy had a completely different reaction. Adam22 is an American podcaster who used to be known for his hip-hop interviews, but these days, he and his wife Lena the Plug are in the news for all the wrong reasons. And just as Adam walked into the podcast, Matan didn't waste any time and asked a question which was on everyone's mind.
How you doing, man?
Does it make you uncomfortable to watch your wife get fucked in the ass or no?
Not in the ass.
Oh, not in the ass?
That didn't happen, no.
Matan had one chance to interview Adam, and he was going to make the most out of it.
Would you agree with me that when you started off like that, you must have been riding one of them and fell on your head and lost a couple pieces up there?
I fell and hit my head, and what happened as a result?
Adam and Matan were discussing how they both hate fat people, and unfortunately for Matan's producer, that was the exact time he walked in to check on the mic.
Yo, my mic's... There's an issue with my mic? Look at you, you fat fucking pig. You fucking meatball. There's a fucking McDonald's down the street, you fat fuck. You look like you're about to explode, you fucking piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here, you fat fucking pig. You worried about the mic? Worry about your fucking weight! You fucking fat asshole.
Matan's questions were getting really pointed, but the next one probably broke Adam.
How do you think the content of you and everybody else in your family will affect you and potentially your kids in the future?
I don't care.
You don't think it will affect, or you just don't care about the content, like how it will affect them?
I don't care.
What do you mean?
Next question.
Adam's interview was so boring that Matan went live on Instagram just so the fans could ask Adam some questions. But one of those questions ended up being Adam's last straw.
Have you ever slept with a man?
Okay. I'm done.
Done?
Yeah. Appreciate you guys, though.
How much would somebody have to pay you to sleep with a man?
After humbling Adam 22 and making sure that he will never appear on the Matan show again, Matan's next victim was a UFC legend. Rampage Jackson is one of the biggest names in MMA, with a career that stretched over 2 decades and taken him across every major fight stage in the world. Rampage has been streaming his life on Kick for a year, and things were about to get even wilder when he showed up on Matan's podcast.
You got a lot of work to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cause look at your shitty ass tables. You got fucking weirdos over here playing blackjack, and this guy looked like a damn race car driver, but he's really like a drug dealer or something.
Oh, he's my manager.
And when Rampage tried to promote his energy drink and asked Matan to try it, the response caught everyone off guard.
Look, you can be honest. You won't hurt my feelings.
Okay, I will be completely honest
Be
with you.
completely honest.
Oh, it really good. That's so
fucking asshole.
No.
Hey, you know what? You know what? 30 seconds ago when I said I like you, I take that
You
back.
take that back?
I take it back.
After that, Matan hit Rampage with a question that only he could get away with asking without ending up on the floor.
So I heard that both you and John Jones imply that he won the fight against you because he started crawling in the beginning of the fight. Who do you think would have won if instead of crawling, he pulled out a pistol and shot you in the neck?
If John Jones would have pulled out a pistol in my fight, I would have killed him.
But how would you have done that? He beat you with no weapon.
What?
I'm saying he won with no weapons.
It felt like Rampage wasn't really happy with Matan, and he even decided to threaten him.
Just remember, I won't kick your ass on camera.
Just off camera?
Yeah.
No, I'm 17.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, really?
I done beat up 17-year-olds before.
And when Matan tried convincing Rampage he grew up poor, Rampage didn't believe him for a second.
I grew up in like one of those Section 8 housing.
I don't believe that.
No.
Bro, I can tell. I told you, I'm from the streets. I can look at you and tell you ain't grow up poor. This motherfucker right here grew up poor and he's still
Really?
poor. I can see it in his face.
Do you think he's always gonna be poor?
As long as he's still doing meth.
Soon after, Matan helped Rampage figure out why fellow MMA fighter Khabib Nurmagomedov might have blocked him from Instagram.
How did you pronounce his last name?
I think I pronounced him Khabib nigga runoff.
Oh, so see that? I think that's why he blocked you.
You think so?
That would be my guess.
The podcast was going really well, and now it was Rampage's turn to ask Matan some questions.
What's your IQ?
Oh, I took an IQ test. They gave me 195.
Oh, you almost as good as me.
What did you get? 95?
No,
What they give you?
198.
They gave you 198?
Yeah.
So you agree with me and you are smarter than Einstein?
Fuck yeah, Einstein was an idiot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, compared to me. You know why? Because
That's what fighting does to someone.
But after Matan asked this next question, the podcast came to an unexpected halt.
Have you ever considered transitioning and fighting against females?
no, I could never transition.
While Matan was on his best behavior in the interview with Rampage, he went way too far in the next one. Boogie2988 is one of YouTube's oldest creators, and he has been involved in more internet drama than most people see in a lifetime. And these days, he's a co-host on Keemstar's show. So when he pulled up on the Matan show, things were guaranteed to get interesting.
Let me ask you a question. Are you trying to lose weight to become healthier?
Yeah, I used to be about 600 pounds, and now I'm down to 335. So I've lost like a couple hundred. I've lost a couple of you at this point.
What's the point if you'll be dead from cancer soon anyway?
Boogie2988 had infamously faked having cancer in 2024, and Matan wasn't about to let that slide.
I was like, hey, everybody feels sorry for me because I'm a emotionally manipulative shithead.
And are you an emotionally manipulative shithead? You saying that in and of itself is sort of manipulative? You're trying to come off as self-aware now?
I'm trying to get better.
Boogie had also lost all of his money in crypto, and Matan had a really interesting way to bring it up.
Is it possible your girlfriend is just a gold digger hoping that when you die she can inherit your massive debt?
I plan to bankrupt that bitch when I die.
But things were about to get even more uncomfortable for Boogie, because Matan was about to bring up the huge age gap between him and his girlfriend.
Did you know that when you were 30 your girlfriend wasn't born yet?
When I started my YouTube channel, she was 1.
Wow, I mean, really, are her parents fucking raging?
They were at first, actually, yeah, 100%.
And now they understand. Now they're like, we understand it. We learned a little bit more about your 50-year-old boyfriend.
Matan's questions made Boogie feel dizzy, but Matan was only warming up.
Is that because you realize you shouldn't be 300 pounds, you'll go all the way to 600, and now the consequences you're lightheaded?
Yes, 100%.
Right.
A lot of heart issues, so, but not cancer, so there's that.
Damn it!
Matan quickly realized where Boogie's problem stemmed from.
I can sort of sense what the problem is with you.
What?
You're retarded.
A little.
About 30 minutes into the interview, Matan started to notice a smell coming from Boogie, and he started furiously spraying him with water.
God, dude, what again? I showered before I got here.
You smell like shit, I'm sorry to tell you.
Yeah, dude, of course I do. I'm fat.
But Boogie quickly got his revenge after he spat Mountain Dew all over Matan and his manager.
Dude.
Yeah, but you just hit yourself with that and maybe my manager.
Well, I don't care.
You punished yourself?
Did I not get you? Did I not get you?
You got me.
Did I not
You got me, you got me, you got me. Oh, you got.
And right after that, the podcast returned to the normal question and answer session like nothing happened.
Is it okay to cheat on your wife because she's a bitch?
I never cheated on my ex-wife, and it wasn't because I didn't want to. It's because I couldn't, because I was fat.
What about a big kick to the jaw? Bitch!
But Matan couldn't control himself and offended Boogie again.
Oh, you have dogs?
Yeah, I got 2 cute dogs.
Okay.
Little Sammy right here, actually, on my shirt. It says, that's my big boy.
I'll fucking punch his face. I'll fucking...
Hey.
I'll beat the shit out of you.
And after that, things just went downhill until the end of the podcast.
Dude, fuck up for real, dude.
Oh,
fuck off.
That's not cool.
I know!
That's not... Why would you throw something at someone? Fuck you, man. I wouldn't do that shit. That's not cool.
Matan barely survived that chaotic ending with Boogie, but the next guest somehow managed to bring even more drama to the table. Dave Bluntz is an American rapper who blew up online after a clip of him rapping with an oxygen tank went viral. Since then, people haven't stopped talking about him. And while sometimes it's about his music, most of the time it's about his weight. So when Dave decided to show up on Matan's podcast, everyone knew that things would be anything but normal. And Matan kept mistaking Dave for someone else.
You were on the show like 11 months ago?
Nope, I'm not David Lucas, the comedian. Shout out to him. It's very
You're not
guy.
David Lucas?
Nope, I'm Dave Bluntz.
And when Matan finally realized that it was Dave Bluntz and not David Lucas, he had some interesting questions.
Do you think you could initiate a ceasefire between Israel and Gaza by standing in the middle?
That's pretty good. One can only hope.
And after that, Matan was curious about what Dave thinks on why you can't say certain words anymore.
It's like if you go up to a person and say, hey, what's up, you they'll go, oh, and they'll be happy to see you.
Next up, Matan went straight to the question that everyone had been wondering about Dave.
How the fuck do you get on a plane?
I usually get 2 seats.
But that, like, I'm not trying to be an asshole or sound like
a
douchebag, but like, do you fit in the airplane door?
Yeah, I've been on a plane.
But the questions weren't about to get easier for Dave.
Are you from about 9,000 or 10,000 years ago where wealth was expressed by how much you can eat?
Right, that's a pretty good one. No, I'm not, no.
So, I mean, do you just like eating a lot, or, I mean...
Yeah.
Dave must have been getting annoyed, because all of a sudden he started making fun of Matan's outfit.
And this This looks like a woman's coat.
No, it's not.
This is a woman's.
No, it's not.
Coat.
This is from Wall Street.
No, women's coats, they have those big ass buttons.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, women's coat, you know what they have?
That looks like a woman's
It has a
coat.
little thing
You
on
got
it.
that from the.
No.
But Matan wasn't able to shut Dave down and asked him some more important questions.
Why hasn't there been a transgender Disney princess? A, nobody wants to see that shit.
Continue. What's the next one?
That's the only option.
Oh, hey. Mike, you fuck with transgender Disney princesses?
The podcast was going really well, and even Dave had some questions for Matan.
Yeah,
And
so
right
you
now-
plan on having kids?
I plan on having like 9 of them and putting them to fucking work.
Yeah, but you have to like talk to women to do that.
I'll talk to women. I'm just too young to do it. Like I want to talk to women when I'm like 47.
But Matan switched things back again when he confronted Dave about his lyrics.
What can kids take away from lyrics like I can't put down the cup with Lean, I fell in love?
I think what kids can take away from that is that you shouldn't pick up the cup. That's what they should.
That's not what it sounds like. I mean, it's like a positive thing. I mean, I've never done drugs, but I wanted to take a swing at it after that.
As the podcast was nearing the end, Matan asked Dave some really personal questions.
You never done crack?
No.
You're missing out. I've heard some great stuff.
Right. What do you think about crack, Mike? Right.
You know what they say about crack? Did you hear what Hunter Biden said? He said it's safer than alcohol.
To end the podcast, Matan asked Dave how long he can stand upright and tried to make a quick deal.
How long are you able to stand?
I don't know, nigga like me, I can't stand these bitches at all.
I'll give you like $40 for each minute.
I would never do anything for $40.
No, 40 per minute.
Oh, 40 per minute. Oh, so that's like.
If you could stand for like 5 minutes, I'll
yeah,
give you like
that's
$200.
not.
Some people think it's only Matan who is a total menace, but his crew is just as weird as him. Matan usually has his manager, Viral Flooring, and he might be the only co-host in the history of podcast that doesn't say anything. But he is not scared to get his hands dirty to protect Matan.
Hey! Hey!
However, sometimes things get really heated between Matan and Viral Flooring. Like this time when Matan got really angry at him for not smelling the best.
Why does my manager Viral Flooring smell like shit?
This might feel like an isolated incident, but things do get pretty weird on Matan's podcast. Like this time when Matan asked comedian Sam Vulcano a serious question, something really strange happened.
Would you rather die right now or double it and give it to the Native Americans?
Die right now or double it
and give it to the Native Americans.
But that wasn't even the weirdest thing to happen on the Matan show, because when actor and skateboarder Sonny Sulchik answered the question, the table didn't like his answer and just walked away.
Do you think white people should be allowed to say the N-word?
No. Oh shit, the table's leaving. What the? Bro, that scared the living shit out of me.
And sometimes it's the guests who decide to walk out. Like the time famous gambler Mickey Mace got so annoyed at Matan's co-host Mike that he straight up threatened to hit him before leaving the podcast in the middle.
If you get too close to me, I'm gonna smack the taste right out of your mouth. Do you have any more questions?
I mean, I don't know why you're so angry. It's like he's going the complete wrong way. Thank you for your donation to the Innocence Project.
However, one of the moments that really made Matan's podcast blow up was when he brought on Amouranth, a well-known Twitch creator who built her entire brand on hot tub streams, ASMR, and controversy. Because Matan actually had one of Amouranth's own fans sitting right beside her during the podcast.
And by the way, in case you didn't notice, we brought one of your fans out today here special for you. We flew him out.
Oh. Well, that's nice of you.
Next up, Matan was about to prove why nobody can ever win a debate against him.
Do you ever feel bad that some sorry middle-aged losers online is going to spend his last $5, which he stole from his mother, on you before he dies of vitamin D deficiency?
No, I don't feel bad about that, because if it doesn't go to me, it just goes to some other girl, right?
Yeah, I guess, but that's like saying, I don't know, if I don't call him the N-word, somebody else is going to.
After Amouranth was talking about how her husband has helped her a lot in her life, Matan reminded her of something that she probably wanted to forget.
Okay, well, I mean, didn't he threaten to kill your dog?
He did that when he was angry, but he went to therapy, so...
He was just
lot
a
of
little
stuff.
pissed. That's what I do when I'm pissed. I threaten to kill somebody's dog.
He doesn't... He's never
You
actually
bitch, I'm
done
gonna kill your
anything.
dog.
And soon, Martyn was asking Amouranth the classic questions that people love him for.
If gay means happy, why do I get mad when I see one?
That's a great question. Maybe you should go to therapy.
I guess I could. I don't believe in therapy, and I don't really think it's an issue to begin with.
After not getting a satisfying answer, Martyn quizzed Amouranth on how well she knows her own fans.
What % of your fans are morbidly obese?
I haven't really asked them before. That's a good question.
You don't have numbers on it?
No, it's not really something that I take data on.
Yeah, but you're all about making money. Maybe if you knew more statistics about your fans, you could use that to drive some more revenue.
Martyn wasn't getting a lot out of Amouranth, so he decided to ask some more moral questions.
If somebody subscribes to your OnlyFans, should they be allowed to follow and stalk you at all times?
No.
Why not?
Because stalking is bad.
Why?
It's dangerous and it's a violation of privacy and no one should do it.
Yeah, but that could be funny if there were like 1,000 obese guys running around trying to find you.
Martyn was having a lot of fun, but he just couldn't stop himself from asking Amouranth more questions about her husband.
Why doesn't your husband start a hunting channel?
He's never been hunting.
Oh, come on, don't bullshit me.
He hasn't.
He already has the mind for it.
Amouranth wasn't really happy and mentioned how Martyn had the wrong impression about her husband, but Martyn had a crazy comeback for that.
The only other impression I have of him is him shooting at 3 black guys stealing.
They weren't even black, so you didn't do very good research.
One of them was for sure black.
No, they were all Hispanic.
Oh, well, come on, that's the same thing.
No, okay.
Martyn has had all kinds of guests on his podcast, from homeless Batman and Joker to even Chum-Li from Pawn Stars. But the appearance that really shook people, the one nobody ever imagined would actually happen, was when everyone's favorite model Bonnie Blue walked into Martyn's podcast. After Martyn asked Bonnie to introduce herself, he wasn't really happy with her answer and came up with her own description.
Okay, so essentially what she's trying to say, she's a disgusting but maybe tell them a little bit about yourself and not just your career.
Yeah, so alongside being a disgusting
right.
I love sleeping with strangers, I love sharing my location online and letting anyone enter my house. And I love it and I have really good fun making the content.
This was the most disgusted Martyn had ever looked, and you could clearly see it on his face.
So your entire life is just degeneracy, you don't have any hobbies, it's
I
just
have
all
hobbies.
going around being a disgusting imbecile?
Yeah, aside from that, I enjoy shopping, free diving, anything outdoorsy.
It didn't seem like Bonnie was catching Martyn's sarcasm, and the show was only about to get messier.
Very interesting. How did you get such interesting hobbies?
Well, pets. You buy pets. I adore my pets.
I know, but most people don't like pets or shopping. You know, what made you interested in something like that? Such a niche thing.
I mean, it's not really niche, it's very common.
Oh, wow.
After that, Martyn hit her with questions that could make a person sit back and do some real self-reflection. But it didn't work on Bonnie.
What initially made you such a horrible, shameless, depraved, and wicked individual?
I wanted to do this originally just for money and to get freedom. And then I realized I actually enjoyed it and I had a lot of fun from filming content and meeting new people.
Martyn was especially ruthless in this episode, and you can feel that energy in the next question.
What do you think will be the average lifespan of your children? 12, 13 years old?
No, a lot older. I think they're going to live a very happy, long life if I have children. They'll be able to get good health care, and what more can you ask for?
But healthcare won't solve a broken neck from hanging yourself or a shotgun to the face.
Bonnie started explaining how her fans love her in real life and how she barely gets any hate offline. So Martyn decided to explain what he thinks her real fan base is actually like.
The only people who would genuinely take a photo with you and be a fan of you would be legitimately insane people, right? Like actual either schizophrenic or people with such insane parasocial relationships that they've become schizophrenic.
Martyn even brought up how people online say Bonnie looks like she's in her 40s and tried to ask her about her real age.
You look like you're 40 or 50, but you're actually 26.
Yes.
Wow, did you know that?
Yeah, I see that comment a lot.
I'm making my own personal observation.
Yeah.
I'm sure other people have said it because it's a little obvious. Did you know that?
And after that, Martyn was back to asking the real important questions.
How does it feel to be a disgusting, useless rodent?
It feels great. I have multiple a day. I live a very beautiful life, so does my family.
The interview wasn't even halfway in when Martyn suddenly asked Bonnie a question about her father.
I saw you claim that your father was supportive of your career. Is he also clinically insane, or does he deserve a fucking knuckle sandwich or something? I mean, what's the deal with that?
No, he is supportive. Obviously, he does not watch my adult content at all.
I'm not asking if he watch. I'm not claiming that. That would be extremely weird.
Martyn's questions were getting sharp, and you could clearly see Bonnie starting to get annoyed.
Do your parents, who are between 70 and 90 years old, know how to use the internet?
My parents are in their 50s.
How is
yes,
that possible if you're in your 50s?
It's really boring now because I'm clearly 26.
As Bonnie continued to complain that the podcast was really boring, Martyn had the perfect response for her.
Boring.
It's boring? I'm just getting confused.
Yeah, it's boring.
Actually, I could understand how that's boring because it's like you're talking to kind of an idiot.
But Bonnie kept complaining, saying Martyn wasn't listening to anything she'd said. So Martyn decided to explain exactly why he was doing that.
I'm not, you just don't really listen to anything I say, so it gets boring answering your questions.
Well, I'm hard of hearing a little bit because I've put a screen here to block me from you.
And when Bonnie tried telling Martyn that's not how sound works, he had the perfect comeback ready for her.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the sound would travel over and through the side, but okay, maybe sound doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't. You're not a scientist. Remember that. You're a
Soon after, Martyn also tried helping Bonnie switch to a whole new career path.
Do you know how to steal a catalytic converter?
No.
Why don't you learn how to do that so you could change careers?
I don't want to change career.
But you could make a lot of money stealing a catalytic converter.
And when Bonnie claimed that she feels that nothing is missing from her life, Martyn decided to give her a free reality check.
I don't feel like anything is missing now.
You are objectively and factually missing a catalytic converter and the skills to steal one.
Okay, but I don't need those skills.
You don't know yet because do you know what a catalytic converter is?
Most of the jokes are flying right over Bonnie's head, so Martyn finally decided to ask her about why that was happening.
Were you slammed on your head as a baby?
No.
Go into that in a little bit of detail, please.
I wasn't slammed on my head as a baby.
Most of the responses Bonnie had to Martyn's questions were so bad that he had no choice but to censor them.
Were you literally sent here by the devil to make the world a worse place?
Yes, the devil sent me here to
You know, I'm gonna just bleep all of that out, right?
Martyn tried to know the other side of Bonnie and decided to ask her some political questions.
Are you a liberal?
I don't really know what that means.
You don't know what... Yes, you do. You're now just grifting or lying.
I actually don't know what it means.
Martyn was in complete shock at how clueless Bonnie was, and she wasn't doing anything to help her case.
You are truly an imbecile. You are knowledgeless on what?
Yeah.
Just about everything?
I honestly don't know much about things, but I know how to give a good I know how to pleasure people, and I know how to get myself out there.
You're grossing out my body here. He just backed up from you.
Martyn tried to establish control over his own podcast by asking Bonnie some general knowledge questions.
In Florida, there are these invasive lizards and you can get paid to kill them. Did you know about this?
I didn't know.
Have you ever been to Florida?
When I was young, yeah, I did Disney World.
You did Disney World? What
I went to Disney World.
But clearly, nothing Martyn tried to make the podcast interesting was working, because Bonnie kept making every question weird, leaving Martyn wondering if she even had a soul.
I mean, you are like a psychopath, maybe a sociopath. Again, you don't have a soul, just looking at your eyes.
I do have a soul, but no, I adore my pets and do nothing but look after them and shelter them with love.
Right.
To wrap up this painful 40-minute podcast, Martyn and Bonnie got into a heated argument about consent and morals. And since Bonnie didn't seem to understand his point, Martyn had no choice but to tell her exactly how he felt about her.
You're just trying to say consent isn't important.
Nope, I'm saying that it is important. And the fact that you've crossed the boundary and done something worse is unbelievable. I mean, I almost want to say congratulations. You might be the worst person I've ever met in my life.